Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the live stream, our GTA 5 Crystal Cave live stream. We'll get into it. Much love. Shout out to Eric, Ashley, Brandon Day, what is up, Minecraft Walker, and everybody else. We're going to check out some things tonight. It is 7:50, almost 8 p.m. on a very trippy Wednesday, guys. Let's do this. Starting off at the Alien Hippie Camp. Per usual, I don't even have to tell you guys, this is a full Chiliad mystery live stream. It is just beginning. So even though I have some things that I'm going to show off to you guys, some very, very trippy stuff to debut on December 6th, 2017, man, long after the game has been out, we still have some very crazy things to look at. In fact, when I first saw this, because really, to be honest with you, I wanted to wait for the live stream to see this for the first time. That's how trippy the Crystal Cave is, guys. But I had to go make sure I at least knew where it was. You know, I didn't want to be in the live stream, you know, hunting around. I couldn't find it. I'm like, hold on, guys. I'll find it sooner or later. I did want to make sure I knew exactly where it was. And I gotta say, it's trippified, guys. I can't wait to show it to you. Bob Saget, what is up, Bob? Hey, Bob, coming up later on, we will continue The Last of Us. So hopefully, you know, you can make it for that. If you ever need like timing stuff, because I know you don't want to miss that, you can always hit me up on Twitter. I certainly want to make sure you guys can join up for that. Heartless, what is up? Trippy Josh, what are you guys doing? Hey, what's up, hippies? Damn, that is a pretty hot looking hippie girl, I gotta say, with the pink hair. You are lucky, bro. Well done. I was gonna say, man, how come these guys are not scared of Trevor? These would have to be the first characters in San Andreas history that don't run away at the sight of Trevor. So I hope all you guys are feeling good tonight. I have extremely good vibes. Very excited about this live stream. We're going to have some huge events coming at you all December long. I'll have a couple more takeovers to announce soon enough. Tomorrow, if you guys follow me on Twitter, definitely stay tuned to that because I'm going to put out some really, really cool artwork, guys. I have official artwork for our Vice City Sessions event, which is, of course, going to start up Christmas. Hope all you guys can join up for that. Before we actually get into the Crystal Cave itself, we're going to start off with something right here at the Alien Hippie Camp. You have to admit, guys, when it comes to locations here in Grand Theft Auto 5 that relate to the mystery, of course you're going to go to the top of the mountain and you're going to see the mural and you're going to wonder what the heck's going on. But that doesn't mean it is the mecca for the Chiliad mystery, you know, the central hub. It may seem like it at first. It is certainly the most powerful location when you get there at 3 o'clock at night with 100% and it's raining. You have that UFO just appear out of nowhere. But this location certainly has a bunch of clues as well. You know, you got those alien heads. It's kind of interesting how there's the 3 alien heads in a row. That always kind of reminds me of the characters. Franklin maybe being the central one there. You got the entire planet, Save Us, a random tree, you got Christmas lights here, and you can even see how the arrow itself, that arrow right there, I mean, we've been learning to follow these arrows because if you look at this arrow right here at the camp, you see how it points to that circle right there. Well, that circle is the exact point where you can find the UFO that's right above us right now, you know. So I just find that interesting, the fact that these red arrows are pointing out the exact location of a hidden UFO in the game. I mean, there's only a few of them. There's 3 of them. They're not easy, but at the same time, the game tells you where they are. You know, they do a good job at least letting you know. But if this arrow is pointing us to a big Easter egg, then it would have to mean that the other red arrows are pointing us to a big Easter egg as well, right? So I want to look at that real quick on the way over to the Crystal Cave. I know a lot of people are still getting into the live stream. We got Mr. I, what's happening? We got Jets Rockin' Daddy. What's happening? Good to see you in here, Jets Rockin' Daddy. Trippy name to say, man. A little bit tough to give you a shout out. I'm going to have to give you the JRD initials. Something like that. MLG Gaming, always good to see you in here, Eric. All of you guys, man. Let's do this. Just getting the live stream started. This is a GTA 5 Chiliad mystery live stream, guys. Today we'll be looking into the Crystal Cave. Have you seen it before? I know some of you guys are thinking, what is Trippy talking about? I've seen everything in GTA 5. What could he possibly be talking about with this Crystal Cave? Will it be something that you've never seen before? You will find out. Stay tuned. And I do want to give a special shout out to, I do want to give a special shout out to Trippy Dutchman for the donation. Thank you, Trippy Dutchman. Much love. Dutchman, I saw you online. Definitely going to have to hook up with you on GTA Online for sure. I'm going to start to do some sessions in preparation for the next takeover. You know, because the last time you guys really had to carry me, and you did a phenomenal job doing that, I have to say. Especially the Xbox crew. The PS4 crew is like a crew of rabid monkeys in a good way. The Xbox crew is very tactical. Like we got a Trippy Comet in the live stream. He definitely has my back on the Xbox One. Anyways, but let's start this off, guys. You guys know about this, I'm sure. You got the biggest hidden glyph in the game. Every other hidden glyph is on Mount Chiliad itself. But you can see how this one is not on Chiliad. You notice how it's far away from the mountain, yet it is still pointing that way. You know what I mean? You have not only the glyph itself, but it literally has an arrow right there. There's a freaking arrow, and it's not pointed towards the alien hippie camp. Notice how this one is pointed towards the alien hippie camp, because it's got that arrow, the red arrow, but it has a second arrow. And this mofo is pointed right at the mountain. And anyways, it has the wow signal. If you guys aren't familiar with the wow signal, it's basically a transmission or whatever you want to call it that scientists did record from outer space, possibly proof of alien life. Who knows? Once again, special shout out to Trippy Dutchman. Thank you very much, Dutchman. That is awesome. And also, I did want to give a special shout out to the dude. You see him in here as the dude. He goes by Illuminati behind the scenes. And he's a big help to me. You know, it really helps when you have people helping out with this mystery stuff behind the scenes. As you guys can imagine, I know a lot of you just like to sit back and check out the new discoveries, but I need all the help I can get. And that is why we have these Chiliad mystery live streams, so they can be fully interactive. And at the same time, you know, this is definitely something we can watch after the fact as a pretty big discovery in my eyes. So that red arrow that I showed you guys points us to the second red arrow right here. And like I said, the reason why that's important, guys, see it on top of the pillar, the reason why that's important is because if you look at this arrow, it's the same, the same logic. This arrow is pointing us towards a freaking hidden UFO, which is straight up above us. From that circle, if you go straight up, you run right into the UFO. So we'll head to the location here of this arrow, where we pretty much capped it off as a community. But like I said, that's on the way to the Crystal Cave. But beforehand, I do want to just make a quick pit stop at Casa Phillips over here, the Trevor Phillips mansion, just so we can pass out and get a little bit of daylight going. I don't want it to be dark when we actually head over to this cave. Shout out to Andrew X. What is up? We got the Trippy Dominator joining up, saying, "Hey Trippy, do you remember me?" I don't know. It's hard to remember, but I appreciate you joining up, bro. Good to have you here, man. Let's go pass out real quick. Hope all you guys are having a good December so far. I'm in Florida. Our December isn't really much different than any other time of the year. We don't have too cold of weather at all. In fact, it probably is similar to some of your guys' summertime. But I know a lot of you guys are dealing with snow. Who knows what kind of conditions? Black ice. So I just hope your Decembers are going smooth and fun, because it's certainly been a good one for me so far. Nick Oaks, what's happening? We got Young Loco, Find the Truth joining up. All right. Get to the chopper. There it is. All right, so we're going to make a quick stop. We start off by showing off the arrows, the red arrows. I think we have definitive proof of where these red arrows are pointing to. I've been talking about it to some of the people behind the scenes who are involved in the Chiliad mystery and all that. And it's certainly one of those dead-end spots where it would look as if you were solving something, but apparently not. For everybody joining up, This is the GTA 5 Crystal Cave live stream, so we'll be visiting the Crystal Cave here shortly. Let me know what you think about it. Special shout out to Kairos joining up. What's happening, bro? Kairos, good friend of the dude behind the scenes as well. So, yeah, man, I just saw it for the first time with my own eyes. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where even you guys probably watching this live stream, when you see it, I don't know, it might be even a little bit crazier to you guys when you see it in person, or at least when you see it for yourself in your own game, because it does have a very unusual look. But that said, guys, when it comes to the Red Arrow Trail, it definitely points to these silos right here, guys. And I'll show you why we think that. Much love to everybody, man. There's a bunch of people in here already. Definitely help out by hitting the like button, guys. That is very much appreciated. And I do have a huge episode going up tomorrow. I actually will be out of town Saturday and Sunday, so I'm going to hope to have some extra episodes for you guys. And like I said, we definitely have some big live streams planned as well. I know you guys like chilling. Alright, so this is why I think the red arrows simply point here. Because just like I showed you, the red arrow points to the red circles at the alien hippie camp. It's really no different here, because the red arrows point to the red square. This sign is nowhere else in the game. It's just a random red square. So this is what I believe to be proof that the red arrows are pointing us to this location. But as I mentioned, you know, there's certain things in the Chiliad mystery where you just feel like you solve it or whatever, you know, however you want to say it. But, you know, there is no grand conclusion. There's no way to actually get an answer. And I feel like this is definitely one of them. I've talked to a few people, and they agree, but we really can't come up with why it would point us to this location. Because unlike many other locations in the game, there's really nothing here. Even the alien camp, guys, even that hippie camp, at least has a spaceship part, you know what I mean? And has a freaking UFO flying above it. What does this place have? It has Jack Diddley is what it's got. Shout out to the dude. What's up, bro? So, what I was hoping for, guys, is for the people doing yoga to show up. Because for some reason, I have not been able to get them to show up on foot. They've only actually appeared for me when I'm in the chopper. Because for some of you who've been watching the channel for a little bit, you know, in our investigations of this location, the one thing that's weird is that you have the people doing yoga, and they are, I mean, they die when you fly up close to them. So, you know, I kind of wanted to actually walk up to them, not just fly or land the helicopter on top of the silos. I wanted to climb up the ladder and have them appear, but unfortunately, no luck. The theory was maybe they would show up during the morning time, because that's when people do yoga, to no avail. Huge shout out to Fox Elite, Taku, Trippy Nasal. We got Jonathan Andrew Gomes join up saying, do you watch the NBA? Growing up, my favorite team in the NBA was the Orlando Magic. They had Shaquille O'Neal. They made it to the finals. Then they lost Shaquille O'Neal. It was pretty devastating to me. But then they got Dwight Howard. It was awesome, dude. They were amazing once again. And they once again made it to the finals. Both times they lost, but still, you know, it's still fun when you get that far. But then they lost Dwight Howard. And now they've sucked for a long time. So that's my history of being a fan of the NBA. Yeah, if the Magic were a better team and I had somebody to root for, I'd be all about it. But unfortunately, they are no good. So what are you going to do? Special shout out to Mistacular. Hey, Mistacular. Good to see you. Hope you're having a happy holiday season so far. So what we're doing here is going to the Crystal Cave. Have you guys seen it before? You're about to. Alright, what you're going to want to do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go the way that the dude did. I'm going to actually show you guys the way he showed me. It's only right, I would say. But I will tell you that it is in this canyon. This is a badass canyon, guys, you have to say. Pretty sick. I mean, look at that. That is picturesque. You got waterfalls. Jets are flying through here randomly. Choppers over there. It's just a cool spot. And don't you have the Thelma and Louise thing going on right here sometimes later on in the evening? Alright, so what we're going to do is check out this sign, which may point us in the general vicinity. To be honest with you, I haven't really looked at it in regard to the Crystal Cave, so I'm about to find out myself. MLG Gaming saying, I've never seen the Crystal Cave. For as many investigations and all this stuff that I've looked at, guys, I had never seen it until today. I didn't even want to look at it until the stream. I wanted it to be a live reaction. You know, share the reaction with you guys. I mean, you're seeing it for the first time. Why not me have the first time sighting with you guys as well? But like I said to you earlier, in the end, I was like, geez, I don't want to be flying around like a dumbass not knowing where to go. I probably should at least know where this thing is. So I thought better of it. I just went to, you know, make sure to verify I knew where it was. Huge shout out to Marissa. What is up, Marissa? Joey W saying this river is in Virginia, I believe. What? Virginia? Why would they have a river in Virginia in San Andreas? It doesn't make sense. Anyways, now there's one thing that I wanted to come over here though for. The dude, check this out, bro. So, oh wait a minute. Oh, okay, yeah, there it is. Saw it wrong. Here's the thing that I wanted to point out that I don't know if you noticed. You'll have to let me know if you noticed this or not. And all of you guys. He was pointing out this sign when he was showing me this cave. Or, you know, at least the video he made was showing it off. Right, Raton Canyon Trails, San Andreas Parks Commission. Notice that. That's kind of cool, right? Mount Chiliad, Sandy Shores. So he's saying the Sandy Shores arrow is pointing to it. And now that you mention it, I know what you're saying, dude. I now know what you're saying because it literally is pointing to the exact location. So I understand now that I visited it myself. But... so keep that in mind, guys. This arrow is literally pointing to the exact location. But check this out. Did you guys notice this? What is this? That's weird, right? A random carving. Actually, is that what that says? That's really random. You gotta say. That is random. But that is not what I was going to point out. This is what I was going to point out, guys. Have you noticed that Chiliad is misspelled? What is that about? Chiliad, Chilliad. This is our form of Chiliad. I mean, we're chilling right now, but that's not how you spell Chiliad. Chiliad is Chiliad. There's only one L, not two L's. So is that on purpose or is that a typo? That is a question I've had. Interesting as well. Maybe that has something to do with the, you know, the symbol that is on the mountain, possibly. But yeah, so it's interesting that this sign may point exactly towards this supposed crystal cave. And on top of it, you got the misspelling of Chiliad. And what is this exactly? Can we confirm what that is? Is it the tunnel? I guess it's probably just a tunnel, but it's not really a tunnel symbol. It looks like a castle or some sort of tower. I don't know. Tyler Workman saying, love me some Chiliad. So much love. Really appreciate you guys showing the dude love. Definitely a cool find that we're going to look at here, guys. But yeah, that's an interesting sign, especially with the carving down there. Anything in this? What is that? What's that say right there? Oh, okay. I see it now. Doesn't look mystery related. Once again, huge shout out to everybody here. I know there's a ton of people here right now. Hope all you guys are having a good week so far. Got another live stream planned for tomorrow. So definitely subscribe if you are new and help out by hitting the like button. But with all that said, my friends, it is time. Let's head over to the Crystal Cave, guys. Let's do this. Definitely going to be something you probably have not seen. Surprisingly, you have not seen in the game so far. Joey W saying it does look like a castle. What is that about? There's no castles that I know of. Is it the Altruist Camp? I guess it could be, but again, I don't know if I necessarily think of a castle when I'm thinking of the Altruist Camp, guys. You know what I'm saying? So give some shout outs on the way. I'll kind of do a flyover once again after we get there, because I know you guys, in fact, I recommend you guys check this out in your game, because once again, it's going to look strange to you, I'm telling you, but at the same time, it's something you probably should check out in your own game. For sure. All right, just checking something on the computer here. But yeah, thanks again to everybody joining up. Hope all you guys enjoy the live stream. We'll definitely be chilling for a while, so kick back, grab your old popcorn, get trippy for sure. Grab your munchies, whatever you got to do. And yeah, I guess check out this crystal cave, guys. I thought it was pretty crazy myself. We'll see what you guys think about it. All right, had the chat move down. Have you guys back up. And once again, much love to the moderators for holding it down for us. All right, so what you're going to want to do is head into the canyon. And you have pretty much the biggest landmark, which is the bridge, right? It stands out, especially at night. It's got some epic lights. And also you have lasers, the jets, that are sometimes flying through here. It's quite majestic if you ever see them. Whoa, is that a little... I thought I saw a glitch. Let me go back. The dude saying he thinks it's the Altruist Camp. I would say, like, yeah, you would think it's the Altruist Camp, and maybe it is. But at the same time, I don't know. It looks like some sort of castle or something. And once again, the Altruist Camp doesn't really come off that way to me, but I suppose it could just be some sort of simplistic symbol. Yeah, there's the glitch. Alright, it's just something to do with the sun. Alright, so this is where you're going to want to go, guys. Special shout out to JBGRFX, Mechanic Man, BA, what is up? Alright, so we have the sign that leads to this exact location. You have the bridge. And you're going to see, oh, we got some people walking on the trail. You're going to see this part in the road right here. It's like a hitch. So that's where you're going to want to land. And you'll notice that, at first glance, you might think that this is just kind of like a crease in the mountain, creating somewhat of a natural trail. But this trail that you see right here, I mean, this is an actual trail. So you walk down, and you got a fork in the road. Now this fork, you see how it goes between two rocks? That is what leads to the Crystal Cave. But before we go over there, guys, check this route real quick. I mean, you do have to jump over a rock. I don't know, it's probably just blocking it or something. Maybe showing you there was like a rock slide or something. But it keeps going up here. And this is where you can tell that it really is a trail. Once again, at first, you're thinking, okay, it's just a crease. But, it really does go right up here to, a whole nother portion of the map. You have this road. See this? It's just kind of a crazy area to the map. It's good for exploring. If there really was some kind of hidden area. Look at this stuff. This is exactly the kind of place it would be hidden. Away from the trail. But then again, there's things that kind of take you here. I mean, look at that. That's pretty awesome. I don't think Trevor's going to be able to climb that very well. And I don't really want to fall down during the live stream. Alright, so let's head down, guys. Special shout out to Ashley the Trips. Always hanging out with us. You gotta love the trippy girls. They are the best, dudes. They are the best. You too, Mistacular. Alright, so let's check out this Crystal Cave, guys. Definitely want to get your opinion. So here it is. Showing you guys on the map real quick. Pretty easy to find. In fact, you got this parachute right here, so that should make it pretty simple on you guys. Here we go. And you'll notice how they're doing a pretty dang good job at hiding the cave from us, guys. And also, I do want to point out that this cave, if you look at it in relation to the Altruist Camp, the place where you can find the hidden jetpack symbol, of course. So I'm guessing this might have something to do with that. Special shout out to Karma. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Karma? Alright. Notice these markings. Doesn't that stand out? I mean, look at that. That's just not random markings right there. Have you seen that anywhere else? Because I haven't. That looks like literal scratches by something big. But notice how we just walked right by. But there, it kind of goes in right there, doesn't it? But it's as if this tree is hiding something. What is it hiding? Is it hiding some sort of cave? Perhaps the crystal cave. And one final thing to look at before we check this out. Don't forget, guys, there is the mission. If you go to missions, one of the most notorious missions in the game. You scroll down, Crystal Maze. Much love to everybody who's hanging out in the pre-show. Not only do we have the big live stream today, guys, but we had a pre-show where we were chilling, bouncing ideas. I was obviously showing stuff to you guys and whatnot. You were requesting things. And, we were checking out different missions to try to get gold medals. And one mission we were looking at is the Crystal Maze. You guys probably remember it because that's the one where you have to go inside the house. I believe, what's that, the O'Neill's house or something like that, and blow it up. So it's a very memorable mission. Crystal Maze. I don't know, kind of reminds me somewhat of the Crystal Cave. And especially with all the talk of, mazes and the mystery and all that, obviously. Could be some kind of reference, I don't know. But all that said, guys, thanks again for joining up. You just go past this tree, and here it is. What the... Again, I kind of wish I hadn't seen this earlier because it really looks crazy when you see it for the first time yourself, because this is unlike anything else in the game. And it really does have a strange looking effect. It's very, very unusual. It's weird how Rockstar hid it, right? I mean, look at that. That is very well hidden. Let's go into first person mode. And there it is, guys. That is the supposed Crystal Cave. Now, was this meant to be an actual cave? Like I was telling you, I mean, look at it. In fact, the dude mentioned this as well. I mean, look at the relation right there. This could easily, if there were, because there is a cave right here underneath the Altruist Camp. We know about that. And it leads possibly right here. So it's very interesting, guys. It looks very, very trippy. And the fact that it hasn't, I mean, we've never seen anything that looked like that before. What the heck? So, what are you guys saying here? Flashlight says Manic Mechanic Man. Alright, I got you. I totally feel you on that one. Alright, here it is. Alright, not much happening. It's got a weird texture, that is for sure. I am using the flashlight. Brandon Day saying, who believes in Bigfoot? Shout out to No Potential. So this is it, guys. The question is, is it another part of DLC? I feel like with them coming out and having that statement about, no single player DLC or anything like that, it makes me think that this was maybe cut content, something that was supposed to be an exit, you know what I mean, to a cave. Obviously with the Altruist Camp cave, we've thought a million times about, like, what the heck? That looks like a perfect entrance. It would be clear that you can have the entrance to that cave and it leads to this one here. I'm wondering if we can actually do like a glitch. I know what you guys are probably wanting us to do, so we might as well try it out now. Let's see what happens when we throw some sticky bombs in there. Okay, that's crazy. The fact that it actually has a solid texture. You know what I mean? Because you would think it'd almost go right through it. It's like, The fact that it has a solid texture shows you that it really is some sort of material. It's not a glitch. At first you'd be like, oh, it just looks glitched the heck out. Oh no. Oops. Alright, apparently I had one less sticky bomb than I thought, and then I shot the one, causing a chain reaction. Shout out to Herbert. I've seen something just like that in the sewer section of Los Santos. Okay, I think I know which one you're referring to. And that you're talking about right where the Ratman Easter egg is. It's kind of like that, but that's much bigger. This is like, this is very, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's concentrated, I guess you could say. Let's get a taxi. We'll get it to bring us right there. So what do you guys think? Manic Mechanic. Bummer. Hats off to, what is this? Hats off to the bull. Join up. Whoa, okay, bringing up Alice in Wonderland. I know what you're saying, the rabbit hole. That's actually pretty crazy. Now that you mention that, that's a pretty good comment. I know at first you're like, why would a Disney movie have something to do with it? But that originally was not a Disney movie. There's a reason why you hear, the comment going down the rabbit hole. It's a lot more than fun and games. Alright, so let's see if we can get this thing to bring us right over to it. Right here, sir. Oh. Bring us there. So there it is, guys. The mother effing Crystal Cave. And I think it's crazy because I'd never seen that before. I'm always interested, guys, by seeing things for the very first time. I always find that pretty trippy. Alright, did it bring us to the right spot? I believe he did. Well done. Alright, let's take a quick glance over here, guys. Again, you can see how there's a legit trail right to it. And you have... And also keep in mind, guys, that there's things around it that make it stand out. I mean, you have these weird markings. I found that very unusual. I mean, again, it's weird things that you've only seen this one spot. It just so happens to be... I mean, it's hidden by a damn tree. And look how dark it is. It's pretty nuts. By the way, I have something else extremely crazy in this live stream as well, guys. So do not go anywhere. We have some pretty trippy stuff to look at. It's going to be a long Chiliad, chill, trippy live stream. So once again, man, grab your popcorn and hang out, guys, because we'll be here. Man, and also, you know what I mean? It's not just about this corner. It goes all along. It has this shiny crystallized texture all along, and it leads to whatever the heck this is. What the heck? It's pretty trippy. I gotta say, it's always kind of cool to go mountain hiking, see if we can find anything trippy here. Much love to Cameron the Cool, saying turn into an animal. Whoa. Oh, man, that's going to take a while. But you're right, dude. Not just any animal, right? We need to turn into a freaking rabbit. Look at this. Man, like, there's a lot of stuff over here. This is actually kind of cool. There's another cave that's pretty cool in the game, too. Which one are you talking about? Because one of the caves... Whoa, look at this area. One of the caves has a spaceship part in it. And then the other cave is below the Ultras camp. Man, this is a interesting area, guys. And it's all got this scratchy stuff going on. Whoa. What was that? Okay, I'm going to have to go to the video. There was some kind of weird glitch that happened there. Hopefully you guys saw that. That was strange. Alright. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever been to this area before. It looks like ominously flat. Like look at this right here. I feel like the Bigfoot would be chilling right here. It'd be like, this is my chill spot. I'm going to knock the bottom off of Mrs. Bigfoot right here next to this rock. with the sun going down. It's going to be beautiful. The bridge. I don't know. Just a theory. Shout out to No Potential. Ooh, the sinkhole. That's a pretty good one. Howard Wilcox. Anyone ever tried to use the cargo bob and try to pick the rocket? Whoa. That's a good call, bro. We'll try it out, man. We'll try it out. That's a dang good idea. I never tried that, bro. If that works, that is going to be ridiculous. So thanks again for joining up here at the live stream, guys. Once again, this is the Crystal Cave live stream, among other things. Obviously, we have a bunch of stuff to show off, guys. But I did want to kick it off by showing you this because, like I said, man, I'm really into finding new things in the game. And you got to give definitely a lot of credit to the dude because he has shown me a lot of really crazy stuff. And this is certainly one of them. Shout out to Fox Elite. Also, guys, drop some comments. Let me know what you guys are feeling tonight. Pretty nice evening tonight. It just turned 8:25, so it's almost 8:30 in the evening. Later on, guys, we're going to be continuing The Last of Us. So I highly recommend you guys join up for that. It's a fun game. It's a little bit scary, so wish me luck. It's not easy as well. Hey, if we could pick it up, we will definitely drop it on Mount Chiliad. So for anybody just joining up, guys, I know there's a ton of people in here. What is happening? Awesome to see so many people in the live stream, of course. That's always good. Fighting against YouTube and the algorithm of doom these days. But, yeah, here we have the supposed Crystal Cave. I gotta say, as somebody who's pretty much looked at almost the entire map, this is something unlike anything else I've ever seen. We also have people saying we should turn into a rabbit or at least an animal and go here. You gotta admit, that's a place to bring a rabbit. I don't know how we're gonna do that, guys. That's gonna be rough, but we'll do it. But that is the Crystal Cave. Very well hidden behind the tree. You have all these markings on the wall right next to it. Very weird markings. Looks like scratches from a bear or something. There you have it. I present to you the Crystal Cave. The dude saying Bigfoot territory. Maybe it has something to do with Bigfoot. Alright, so I'm with you guys. Let's grab the cargo bob. How are we going to do this? How are we going to get to the cargo bob, bros? Trippy Jimmy Hopkins saying, do the ragdoll jump. Well, Trippy Jimmy Hopkins, you indeed are a legend, so who am I to say no? Hey, fellas, you ever seen the ragdoll jump? No? Well, get a load of this, my friends. Here we go! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We got to get some serious air here. All right. Geronimo! Whoa, we hit a tree. All right, all right. That tree kind of broke our fall. Here we go. Here we go. Uno, dos, quatorce. Whoa! Oh, yeah. There's a flat surface. I have a feeling this time we're probably not going to hit anything, but it's going to end off in a red blaze of glory, if you know what I mean. Oh, yeah. Oh, we did the flip into the belly flop? No, it's all good. All right, guys, so let's grab the chopper. Get to the chopper! Once again, shout out to the dude. I'm telling you, that's a pretty crazy discovery, guys. And not only do we have that to show off, but we have something else very, very crazy to show off as well. So, don't go anywhere, guys. First of all, let's get a little bit more daylight. Blast ourselves. That always works. If you guys have anything you want us to check out in the live stream, you know, don't be afraid to drop it in the comments. If you have any opinions, you know, I'll read it out. You know, if you don't think it is the Crystal Cave, if you disagree, just drop it in the comments. You know I'll read it. As long as it's, you know, if it's a good comment. If it's like, you know, that's not the Crystal Cave and your mom is stupid. You know, obviously I won't read that. Or I probably would read that because that's pretty hilarious. But you know what I'm saying. And for anybody watching this after the live stream, you know, of course, drop it in the comments. Definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. And once again, man, anybody who can hear my voice right now, hope all you guys have some good vibes this evening. You know, it's 8:30, great time of night, hanging out with a ton of my friends right now, and pretty excited to show off another thing that I have queued up, guys. The dude saying, even if it's a texture glitch, it shows that under the layer map is a crystal. Ooh, good point. Yeah, I know he said that. You were saying that it'd be kind of cool to see it, you know, with some sort of simplified version to maybe see like an entire crystallized version of the map. It'd be nice to maybe take the, you know, the mirror truck or whatever you want to call it to that spot as well and see what it looks like in that. But my personal theory is that, man, how come he's not... Weird. It's not going to the location. I think it might be cut content, guys, because it looks like the perfect exit for a cave. The fact that it's behind that tree, it's got that spot to where, you know, think about if you exited. Okay, what the hell? I'm going to get out and back in again. Hopefully that works. But yeah, you know, it would be just a perfect place to actually leave and go to. Or at least exit out, and then you're right there on a road. Shout out to Crimson Jim saying it's always 420 in the trippy live stream. Man, that's very well said, Crimson Jim. I like that comment. Very well said. It is always 420 in the trippy live stream. There's no doubt about that. All right, run the red light, damn you. There's also no red lights in the trippy live stream. Shout out to Trippy Mike. What is up, man? What's happening? All right, so we're getting to the cargo bob. Did I mark off the right location, I hope? We're going to try an experiment here, guys.
That's the ride, my man.
I'll hit you up after the live stream, Mike. He's going to give you a call when the live stream is over. All right, so we need to grab a cargo bob. Let's do this. Here's the experiment, guys. First, we need the cargo bob. This is something I never tried. And we're going to see if you can actually pick up the rocket. Before we do that, I kind of want to give you guys an example, though. You know what I mean? Of how there's a lot of stuff that the cargo bob could pick up. You may think, oh, it just picks up the vehicles. That is not true. For example, if you find, like, there's missiles in the game. Granted, they're in Fort Zancudo, so good luck actually picking them up. But you can actually pick up these missiles with the cargo bob. Let me see, guys. Let's try to find something to pick up here. Anything good? Got to be something we can scoop up. Not see anything. Can't pick up the jet. For example, porta potties. I know you can pick up porta potties. There's got to be something maybe in the construction area. Let's check that area. Shout out to Padraig Reed. What's happening, Padraig? We got L join up. Good to see you, L. Trippy Nasal saying freaking like 20 degrees here. Man, I'm going to crash at your place, Trippy Nasal. I'm guessing it's absolutely beautiful in Colorado right now. Are you kidding me? I would kill to go freaking skiing or snowboarding. Either one's good with me. But I would love to do that. Christopher Crisp. What is happening, Christopher? Where is the porta potty? There might be a porta potty over here. Let's see if we can scoop anything up. Again, I know you guys are probably like, what? The cargo bob can only pick up vehicles, but that is not true. Let's see if it can pick up this blue thing in the middle of nowhere. Probably not, but worth a try. Oh, there you go. You see what I'm saying, guys? I mean, look at this. This one's just kind of chilling. What if there's something important in this box? You know what I mean? Like, maybe one of the boxes in the game has something. We simply pick it up, drop it from a high elevation. That would break it open. Of course, this one seems indestructible. But you know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool. Be a good way to find something. That's for dang sure, man. Trying to be family friendly here. Alright. What else do we have over here? No way. Can we pick up this thing? This would be trippy. I'll pick it up. Nah. Mini mobile home. Not looking good. Alright, but hopefully you guys get the picture. If we can find a porta potty. Oh, wait, there's a porta potty. Alright, check this out, guys. Easy. And there you have it. You can pick up a mother effing porta potty. So the question is, guys, if you can pick up a porta potty and if you can pick up a random box, hopefully there's somebody in here. Oh, let's drop a poo bomb on the road. Here you go. Incoming! Splat! That'll probably be in GTA 6. But yeah, guys, so if you can pick up a porta potty, if you can pick up these random objects in the game, can you pick up a rocket? Because you can pick up the missiles from Fort Zancudo. Can you pick up the massive rocket? Now, I know why a lot of you guys are mentioning that. In the pre-show, appreciate the heads up, Otaku. So in the pre-show, we were looking at this rocket, and I turned it up all the way because some people hadn't heard the effect. And I just wanted to, show the people who play Fallout, especially like Fallout, I guess all of them, Fallout 3, 4, and New Vegas, has a very distinct radiation sound effect. So that same exact sound effect is happening with this rocket. And on top of that, it has a very subtle puff of smoke that's coming out. Almost like Rockstar is telling us, this is a live rocket. So if the missiles in Fort Zancudo can be scooped up, can the rocket next to Mount Chiliad be scooped up? We're about to find out. The dude saying to scoop up a cow? Can you do that? No way. Alright, let me try that out real quick. Here's the rocket, guys. It's up ahead if you guys ever were wondering where it was. It's the north end of the map. I feel like people don't know where it is because it's one of those things where people all the time, you have no idea how many times, like whenever I go to the rocket, there's always people saying, whoa, I've never even seen that before. It's just weird how it's in this tucked away area of the map. Maybe it's because people notice Dignity Village, but I don't know. It's just a little bit out of the way and people don't really see it too much. I think there's some cows right over here in this pasture. Let's see if we can scoop it out. Gonna come cow tip on the next level. Special shout out to Heartless, who says Fallout 4 literally my favorite game. You know what I really liked from Fallout 4? I personally like Fallout 3 the best. That's my favorite. Maybe controversial there, but I don't know. It's just the one I like. But I love in Fallout 4 those robots. Those things are crazy. They're freaky too. Where's the cows? They might not have cows over here. I thought they did. Alright. Well, the dude will have to try that one, maybe after the rocket. Apparently they're over in the other side on, I know there's some in the farm over there. We can check that one out. The ghost farm, or the ghost cows at the farm. Shout out to Scott Brown. What is up, Scott? We got P-Heads for Life, GTA 6 San Fierro stories. I'm down with San Fierro, especially because if they do San Fierro, that would still be in San Andreas. So they can kind of connect it. Maybe they can bring an enhanced version of San Andreas and Los Santos back for that game. Not really necessarily as the main game, but maybe as like the second half of the game. I don't know if any of you guys have played, what is it? The second generation of Pokemon. I don't know if that's a good example of it, but basically in that one, the first Pokemon, which was like black and white, that was the first land, and then they released the second one. I was growing up, so of course I played the hell out of that game. But when you beat the second one, at the end of that, you get to go back and redo the first one all over again. And that's what I'm talking about. I think that would be a pretty cool idea for GTA 6. You have to beat all of that, and then at the very end, boom, then you just figure out that this is in the game as well. Would that be too good to be true? I don't know. I think it would be epic. So here it is, guys. Let me turn up the sound effect real fast just so you guys can hear it. Just to show you. I want to prove to you guys This is indeed an active rocket. Let me turn it up on my end just to make sure it actually is doing it. Alright, yeah, you guys can hear it. So that is the same sound effect. If you guys haven't played the Fallout series, basically it does that sound effect when you're getting radiation. So you don't want to have too much radiation or else you'll have a foot growing out of your ass. So whenever you hear the sound effect, obviously it's a bad thing. And it's kind of cool how that same effect is in the game. So there you have it. With that said, I'm going to turn up the sound again. But not too much because we're in a helicopter and the sound of propellers are a little bit annoying. And I'm walking like I'm drunk. Bring the chat back up. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, thanks again for joining up. Here we go. We are going to try to lift up the rocket with the cargo bob. And after this, I have something pretty freaking epic to show you guys. So stay tuned. I hope this works. There's no way it's going to work, but I will say I've never tried this, and I'm praying that this works. Come on. Come on. One time. Pick it up. Pick up the rocket. You can do it. Doesn't seem to be working, guys. Thought I heard someone knocking at my door. What? Hold on one second. Let me check it. You killing me, Smalls. What's happening? Hold on, guys. No. Weird. Must be my fridge or something. But yeah, I had someone stop by earlier, and I swear they knocked just like that. It's not weird. Shout out to Benjamin Rice. So unfortunately, it doesn't work. It was worth a try, guys. Definitely worth a try, especially from what I showed you guys. There's plenty of other objects that can be picked up. This apparently is not one of them. But how cool would that be? That would be the best Easter egg ever. And to think that no one would have found it until now, how cool would that be? Alright, you know what though? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to crash into this thing. And we're going to see if maybe it will explode. So watch closely, guys. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. We'll see if it has any kind of explosion or if it's just the one from the chopper. Geronimo! Whoa! Oh my gosh, what is happening? Okay, apparently we didn't explode. Let's try that again. Here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Going in. What? Jeez, these cargo bobs. Man, I understand why the military uses them. They are definitely military grade. Don't die on me. Seriously. It freaking stopped working before it blew up. I knew I should have packed it up with sticky bombs. Alright, plan 2. Here we go. That's alright. This will actually allow us to see the explosion, so perhaps this was a blessing in disguise. No potential, saying Fallout Easter egg. Alright. Don't worry, guys. I have an idea. We're going to make the Great Wall of Vehicle Explosions. Oh, great. Now we got the cops coming. We got to hurry up. A little bit faster than I originally wanted. Go, go, go. Howard Wilcox saying, use the RPG. Oh, we'll use the RPG, all right. Packing this thing up first, though. Hey. What are you doing, bro? Get out of here. What are you looking at? Perfect. An SUV. It's exactly what we needed. Or a Jeep. Good enough. Whatever. Either one. I'm fine with it. Shout out to Dana Davis. What's happening, Dana? Once again, special shout out to the dude. Like I said, guys, I know... Whoa, here we go. I know we're doing some crazy stuff right now, but I promise you we have something pretty epic to look at here as soon as we get done with this nonsense. But it is definitely some... Oh, no. Seriously? All right, plan B. Or I guess this would be plan W at this point, but we're going to put some gas here. But yeah, this is another thing. We're going to show off another thing that the dude pointed out to me. I think it's pretty epic. Really looking forward to hearing what you guys think. Always appreciate the help. You guys know that. There's no way that I would seriously be able to... All right, let's get this guy out of here. All right. Here goes nothing, guys. But yeah, there's no way I'd be able to do as many live streams and episodes as we do without the help of the community. So much love. Fire in the hole! Definitely not getting any kind of explosion, guys. That would trigger it. There's no doubt about it. That would certainly trigger it. But it was worth an effort. Shout out to Rockstar City saying, RJ, you should try to do yoga at Mount Gordo with special weather condition to see something. Alright, we might have a chance to do that, Rockstar City, but up next, we're going to do something very trippy, I promise you guys. I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. First, I'm going to go grab another chopper, and then I have something to show you guys. I have a video that I want to show you guys to show you exactly what we're going to look at. Special shout out to John W. Not really a video, I should say, just a quick clip. You might recognize the clip. You might recognize it. Crit 1 kill. What's happening, Crit? Matt Dill. What's up, Matt Dill? Always good to see you, my friend. Doug Pleasance. Otaku. Nasal. Devil's Rejects. Man, I really hope all you guys are enjoying your December so far. I've had some very, very good vibes this December. And I can tell you, man, with the craziness going on with YouTube, really appreciate the support, guys. Not only, make sure not only to support me, but any YouTubers you know, specifically the small YouTubers, just make sure to show them some love. Believe me when I say, they definitely need it. They're dealing with extremely unfair conditions. But the show must go on. Brother Ron. Yo, 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 Brother Ron. What's up? The dude saying cow farms say the helicopters or UFOs have taken their cows, cut them up with lasers, and dumped them. Oh, yeah. That's a notorious story. What the heck? What the heck? Whoa. Okay. There's weird stuff. This is the most random thing ever. You guys can't see it, but there's random stuff popping up on my TV right now. What the heck? Dude, I'm so getting messed with. First of all, there was a light knocking at my front door. And now, there's messages on my freaking TV. I've had this TV for like 5-6 years. What the heck? Now the message just moved from the bottom to the top. I'm tripping out, man. I'm tripping out. How do I get this message to move? Because I'm kind of doing a live stream here. On-screen system to help. Dude, that is so weird. Alright, I'm going to turn off the TV and turn it back on. Maybe that'll help. In the meantime, shout out to Eric Salace. You're killing me, Small, saying, yo, Trippy, I went to LA before, and there's this place out there called Johnny Rockets, and it's a diner. Ooh, nice. We got to plan a trip out to LA. I want to do, like, myself, maybe Marissa, get some other people, join up for a trip to LA, a trippy trip to LA. How amazing would that be? I think it would be pretty sweet. Maybe Nasal. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go try the cow thing out, guys. Otaku, stop that, bro. What'd I tell you about that? Oh, man. I'm telling you, if you guys ever have made videos or live streams, you are going to run into something called the recording curse. Trippy Nasal JN, I know he ran into the recording curse. It's inevitable, dude. If you try to do stuff like that, then you are going to run into these weird issues. So it's either the recording curse or who knows, man. Who knows? Things gotta mess with you. Things can never be easy. If life was too easy, then it would probably go by too fast anyways. Rizky Junazar saying, Trippy, did you have a crew? Yeah, we have a crew. We have an online crew, the Trippy Comms Mafia. I haven't really promoted it or done much with it too much recently, but I sure would like to. We'll have to think of some things, guys. So once again, thanks for joining up. I know anybody who's just now getting here, you guys may be thinking, you know, what's up with the Crystal Cave? Obviously, we already did that portion of the live stream. It's highly trippy. You know, it's something that you probably have never seen before, but the live stream will be up, you know, on the channel. If it might be hit falsely, you know, false labeled or whatever by YouTube, in which case, you know, I'll just probably make a video version of it or something. But regardless, I do encourage you guys to watch the live stream and or video on the channel at some point, just to check out the Crystal Cave. I promise, it's worth seeing. It's pretty trippy, to say the least, you know, and that's what we're all about. Shout out to Nick, Manic Mechanic Man, Blue Skull saying, yo, Trippy, how'd you get the ray gun? I want it so bad. The rail gun, I think it's like a reward for having the original versions of the game. A little bit messed up, you know, when you think about it, considering people on the PS4 didn't have those first versions. They're going to want it too, but I guess in the end, it's no different than the Jetpack. Just give us this stuff, Rockstar. Come on, man. Alright, so let's go try to scoop up a cow real quick before we head to the next portion of the live stream. I have something really, really cool to show you guys. But by popular demand, we are going to try to scoop up a cow with a cargo bob. But here's the question. Where the freak are the cows? Okay, there's one. I was going to say, man, I know there's cows here and they're just not showing up for us. Thus another recording curse. We're going in. If this works, it'll be probably hands down the greatest thing we've ever done. Hold still, cow. How'd you get outside the gate anyways? Hold still. It's either this or you become a cheeseburger. You pick. Which one's better? And you'll probably become a bacon cheeseburger, so you're gonna have to like be all sandwiched up with a freaking pig on top of it all. Which sounds delicious right about now. Did we get it? Sorry. I hope PETA is not watching this live stream. If so, I can assure you I love all cows and animals. Alright. Here we go. Except for possums, man. Those things freak me out. Wait a minute. What happened to our back propeller? Shizen. Alright, guys. Conclusion. You cannot pick up a cow with a cargo bob. Myth busted. Spoon. Alright, but that said, on to our feature presentation. And I actually do want it to be a little bit dark outside for this one, so this should work. Damn, look at that moon, guys. That's looking pretty sweet. I like that. Nomad 5, what's happening, Nomad? I thought you could dive into the plane wreckage after Trevor hijacks it. Yeah, you can, man. You can. That's where you find the railgun, but I don't think it'll show up there unless you know, had the original version of the game. Because I have the PS4 version, and I haven't hooked that up to my other accounts, so it's not there for me in that game. And I have another account on this Xbox One that I don't have it on. Alright, so we are heading to Zichapa. Shout out to Jimmy Hopkins, the dude. Damn, the dude, I was hoping it'd work. Mighty Joe saying this game is okay for about 5 minutes, then it just gets boring and the online is just plain toxic. What? Are you crazy, Mighty Joe? Mighty Joe, do me a favor. Check yourself for a pulse. Check yourself for a pulse. If you think that this game is only fun for 5 minutes, I mean, you need to make sure you know, like, just that you are, like, is it possible for you to have fun? Because if not, this is a terrible issue. Speaking of having fun, what is this chopper doing? Hey, you're flying over my no-fly zone, Chopper. I should blow you up like they do to me on Zancudo property. Alright, he's going away. Let's do this, guys. Like I said, on to the feature presentation. But before we do that, what I'm going to do is show you a little clip, guys. So I'm going to turn up the game audio just a little bit here for you. And I want you to see something real quick. Let me bring up the chat. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at a clip, guys. And, you know, a lot has been said about time travel. I recently put up a video talking about time travel, and it's just interesting how they give us so many glimpses into, you know, the fact that time travel should be an Easter egg into this game. But obviously we really haven't been able to put it together despite finding the 1.21 gigawatts and all that stuff. So this is going to be yet another big clue that maybe we really can time travel in the game. So check out this clip. That clock right there, guys. That clock is what I wanted to show you. Of course, if you're not sure what's about to happen, this is where the lightning hits that clock tower, which gives just enough juice to the DeLorean, guys. And that is one of the secrets behind time travel in the Back to the Future series, right? So that clock right there, guys, the one you can see, I'm trying to keep it up just so you get a good look at it. But that clock is in the game, guys. We can actually find that exact clock here in GTA 5. So get a good look at it. That's it, because that exact one to the T is in the game. Let's go take a look at it, guys. I'll show it to you. And once again, this was pointed out to me by the dude, aka Illuminati. Huge shout out to the dude. Much love for all your help, and obviously just your friendship, man. Really means the world to have people helping me out and just talking about it with, you know, it's just fun. It's fun as hell, to be honest with you guys. We got electricity is gigawatts, says L. Alright, appreciate the comment, L. I'll be honest, I'm not exactly positive what a gigawatt is, despite my love for Back to the Future. Smartsenegger. What's up, Smartsenegger? Nah. So, yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock my time. We got another big live stream planned for tomorrow, guys, so I invite you all. And on top of that, coming up later on this evening, Session 4 of The Last of Us. The Last of Us is a highly tripified game, guys. If you haven't played it before, definitely join up and vanquish it together with us. It's pretty fun. It's like a playable movie, and you know, it's just one of those games. I know a lot of people haven't got a chance to experience it because it's a PS4 exclusive. It's a perfect game to play through as we count down until Grand Theft Auto Vice City. By the way, we will begin our GTA Vice City Sessions live stream playthrough on December 25th, Christmas night. I'm doing good, Smartsenegger. Having a good month so far. Alright, so we're going to check out the clock. One quick look at it, guys. There it is. I know it's not the best up-close look. Maybe I'll, fast forward just a little bit to show you guys a better look at it. In fact, yeah, let's do that a little bit. Hold on, guys. Duck! This part's messed up. Really didn't get a good look at that. Watch this. Zap! And then into the future. Sorry to kind of be a cock tease on that scene right there, but I want to show you guys a good look at the clock tower. There it is. That's probably the best one you're going to get. So get a good look at that, guys. That's the clock tower in question that we are trying to find, guys. And like I said, thanks to the dude, we actually know where the exact one is in the game. I will point out that I believe... Let me go over here. Just on the other side of the city real quick. I believe that the building across from the Penrith building looks a lot like, what building got struck by lightning in the movie, because it's like City Hall, and this is City Hall in the game, I believe. Or is this City Hall? Maybe this one isn't City Hall, but I believe this is an important building. Which one is it? Which one is this one? Is it marked? Yeah, because I think the other one is actually City Hall that I wanted to point out, but I forgot to actually find the exact location. Maybe we'll see it. But this one does have a little bit of a resemblance to that building in some ways. But in the end, obviously the top is way different. You got the pyramid. And that one's lined up with the Penrith building. It's been showcased in some of the, the promotional artwork and all that. Let's see if I can maybe fly by the City Hall. I think that's it right there, right? Yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully. Okay, here it is. This is City Hall. So, I believe that's where the clock tower was in the movie, right? City Hall. This one's got some pretty sweet architecture as well, up here on the top. But, as far as the clock tower itself, and this is pretty important because the one clock tower we were looking at was over towards the beach. Man, there's a lot of stuff I could point out, but regardless, this is the main one, guys. Now, I got to track it down. There's Life Invader HQ over there. So here we have the Weasel Center. Pretty cool lighting over here. The Sisyphus Theater, or not the Sisyphus Theater, that's another one. This is the Tivoli Theater. So is this it right here? Check it out, guys. Another thing that, for some reason, I believe I noticed back in the day, but I never got a good look at. It blends in. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that, unless you get close, you really don't notice the exact texture of the clock. But indeed, look at that clock. Look at the clock from the movie. As you can see, it's the same one. So they actually have it represented for all the Back to the Future clues and all that stuff. They have that same exact clock in the movie. Wait, is this one not moving? Interesting. Alright, so another thing we were looking at in the pre-show, we had a pre-show for this live stream, guys, and we were looking at the clocks over at Paleto Bay. And they moved. But this one is not. It's frozen. Interesting. So what time was it when the lightning hit? That's going to be the question. Ah, it's a different time. I was going to say, if that just so happens to be the same time, that would be crazy. Going around. Interesting, though, because there's also 4 heads of the clock. 4 faces, I should say. But it does look exactly the same. Anything to it? There's a lot of interesting things going on in this location, so I tend to think it's kind of just pointing out this location in general, because not only do you have the Easter egg for Back to the Future right there with that same clock, but you also have the Tivoli Theater, or the Tivoli Theater. The Tivoli Theater is, if you search that, kind of referencing aliens and whatnot. It's a very bright light, guys. Man, look at that light right below us. The dude mentioned that he notices a lot of that epsilon blue that we've been talking about in this location as well. Man, that's an interesting light right there. See the eye? Is that maybe an eye of some sort? But no matter where you are, normally you can see the Tivoli Theater light. It's extremely bright. A little bit hard to see from this angle, but take my word for it. Going down. I think there was one other interesting thing here as well. Schwarzenegger, 10:04 p.m. How could it be 10:04 p.m., bro? It's 9:04 p.m. Where could you be? Are you in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean or something? Yeah, so you have the Tivoli Theater. What is this? Morningwood? Nice. And then this building. This is kind of a cool building. Of course, when it comes to this game, you always have to really keep in mind how, the whole game is crafted off of Los Angeles. Everything is a damn good interpretation of that city. The XYZ store. What? Man, the Tiavoli Theater, guys, it shows a movie called Capilavaro. I would love to show you guys Capilavaro. There's definitely some interesting things to talk about in it, and it's just plain trippy. But unfortunately, I can't because it is heavily copyrighted. So that kind of sucks. Definitely would like to show it. Once again, much love to everybody in the live stream. There's a ton of people in here. Doug, JN, Schwarzenegger, Scott Brown. If there's ever anything you guys want us to show off as part of the Chiliad Mystery Series, because I do have a big one planned, another Chiliad Mystery live stream tomorrow. Always make sure to hit me up. Always is a big help when you guys let me know, what's on your minds. Another thing, guys, I have a series where I'm taking the scopes into certain missions and cutscenes in the game. So if you guys have any missions, anything like that you think we should do that to, definitely let me know, man, because I kind of want to make a trilogy out of that. So can you only get in here with Michael? Yeah, I think you have to come here at a certain time, right? You guys know about that, how you can go inside the office and there's like a sarcophagus. Some crazy stuff. Shout out to Ashley. Much love, Ashley. Guys, make sure to join up later on for the Last of Us live stream. That is going to be a lot of fun. To be honest with you, I'm really looking forward to that. That game is, it's pretty good. It's not easy, though. It's not easy. What's up with this landmark? What are these two things? So you got... This is kind of weird looking, right? Let's take a look at this, because there's two things here. You got, apparently... What is that? A freaking... I don't know. It almost looks like an obelisk, if you think about it. It's like a hollow obelisk with a crazy looking light in the middle. That's interesting. And then you have the tree. So an obelisk and a tree. Some pink leaves. Let's check it out from the bird's eye view, guys. That's a good thing with like looking at night. Most of the time I like it to be day to give you guys plenty of lighting. But obviously you have the lights show up. Sometimes they show off some things here. Let's take a look at it. Bird's eye view status. Shout out to September. What's up, September? Alright. September was chilling with us for the pre-show earlier. That's why I always tell you guys to hit the notification and probably follow me on Twitter as well. Because, I'll let you know if we have a pre-show, or normally I'll let you know what's going on for the day. Whoa, is that like a yin-yang right there, guys? What's up with that? That's weird. So you have half of it lit up and half of it dark. That's kind of weird. I never noticed that. Jet Set Rockin' Daddy saying, I love the Last of Us live stream. It was epic. So your videos, can't wait. Nice. Hopefully you can make it there, Jets Rockin' Daddy. Is that your name? Did I say it right? Yeah. Whoa, it looks like there's a big tree over here as well. What's in here? What do we have over here? Nothing too big. Let's continue on here. So, yeah, definitely had a pretty fun live stream, guys. Enjoyed that one. Always cool showing off some stuff to you guys for the first time and getting your reaction. Like I said, if you guys missed it, definitely let me know what you think. Do you think it's a glitch? Possibly cut DLC. I could definitely see that happening, guys. It just seems too perfect. It seems like it's right there next to the Altruist Camp Cave. And that Altruist Camp Cave is just another question mark. It seems like something that should open up, letting us into Mount Chiliad. Oh, man, look at these lights. That is so trippy, guys. Get me in the mood for Christmas time. I don't know. I'm kind of in a holiday mood this year. Probably just because we're going to have such an epic December. Why can't we ride this thing? What does that say under there? Los Santos del Piero Pier. Okay. The Banga Beaver? Banga Beaver? Oh, sounds pretty good. The Banga Beaver. Whoa. Look at that. This has got to be the most wimpy roller coaster in the world, but I guarantee you that even though this is wimpy, people would still be lining up to ride it. Something about rides, you know, people love that kind of stuff. We got Brandon Day saying Merry Christmas, Fox Elite Gaming. Here we go. We're going for a ride. Oh, the Leviathan. It's interesting how it says the Leviathan, and it shows the octopus. I never really noticed that because I was always thinking of the Leviathan itself. Here we go. But I think it kind of shows you that it's another like killer octopus symbol. That's been another thing that's starting to repeat if you think about it. There's a lot of octopus symbolism, hidden octopus. There's another hidden octopus at the end of this pier. If you look at the hidden octopus artwork on that one van, it also shows the underwater UFO. Woohoo! That was fun. Schwarzenegger saying that wave artwork is based off some Japanese tsunami artwork. Ooh, great comment, bro. Good to know. What is this? The Lobstar? Oh, I get it. Lobstar. Basketball style, I'm guessing. Ryan McGrory, what is happening? I'll show it to you, Ashley. I'll show you what I'm talking about the octopus hiding. There's hidden octopus symbols, man. What's up with that? Especially if you put it in with the Leviathan. Do you think that there's a chance that maybe one day they will add an octopus into the game underwater? That'd be the craziest thing ever. If you guys ever find any octopus symbols, let me know. I'm highly interested. Alright, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you walk over here. Notice on ground level, you would never notice anything's here. You see this? The ground texture below me. See how it's flat? And you see the tentacles? Very, very hard to notice. But they even have, see how the stones are there too? Which kind of gives it that tentacle-like look. But when you go from the bird's eye view, you can already probably start to see it. It's one of those things that is not very noticeable until you get up to the bird's eye view and you see the octopus. Pretty cool, right? And it's a big one. And it's yet another clue from the bird's eye view. And another thing on top of it, which makes it a little bit more suspect, guys. If you come over here, you can see how it says, nothing to see here. Groove along, right? Nothing to see here. When in actuality, there is something to see here, because right next to that sign, there's a hidden octopus. So it's weird how, I don't know, I just feel like Rockstar kind of messes with us like that. You know what I mean? Like, they'll tell us nothing to see here, when in actuality, there's an Easter egg right there. I think it's pretty cool. But once again, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the live stream. I thought that was pretty epic. And I have another one not only planned for tomorrow, another Chiliad Mystery live stream, but coming up later on. Will we survive? One of the greatest games, yet most challenging games of all time. Definitely one of the trippiest games. The Last of Us. We will find out later on tonight, guys. And I highly recommend it, guys. It is nuts. It is freaking nuts. Very, very trippy game. Good diversion away from our Chiliad Mystery live streams. Another thing I wanted to talk about, guys, just to give you a little sneak peek for all of you guys who've been here the whole time, I've been noticing that a lot of these hidden symbols seem to be representing the flux capacitor. Even look at this building, guys. In this building, that symbol that creates, I don't know, it just seems to keep popping up. But I definitely have something to show you guys when it comes to that. I know it sounds a little bit confusing at first, but this is yet another symbol from the bird's eye view. And it keeps showing up at some very particular spots, guys. So I'll definitely be doing an episode. I'll probably be recording that tomorrow, so that should be up very, very soon. And if you guys, you know what kind of notions I'm sending there. You have any intel, you know where to hit me up, either on Twitter at TrippyComs, and you can always write down comments, on the video as well, guys. Try to read about everything. Cameron the Cool, the stream is ending, but don't worry, we have another one on tap. Mighty Joe, much love to you, Mighty Joe. Anybody who's new, guys, definitely make sure, hit the subscription button there, subscribe to the channel. It is greatly appreciated, and I promise you, we have the trippiest family on all of YouTube. We have some awesome people. We got Fox Elite, we got Nerd Life Gaming, Cameron the Cool, Ashley is a trippy mofo, Mistacular, Matt Dill, a ton of people in here that are really cool people and people that I consider good friends. So, join us, guys. I promise you we have big live streams and big videos every mother effing day. So why not join up, man? Why not become trippy yourself? Ryan McGrory, definitely one of the trippiest. Eric, all you guys, man. So much love. I hope I see you guys at the Last of Us live stream later on. Don't forget, another Chiliad mystery live stream tomorrow. Hit the notification button. That'll let you know exactly when we start. Hopefully we can solve the mystery of this mountain right here. I mean, look at this. We can see all the way from one end to the other, and they make damn sure that you can see the Chiliad mural and the hut. One last special shout out to the dude. Much love to him for all the knowledge and information that was featured in this live stream this evening. Plenty more to come, guys, and you can find people like the dude, Mistacular, pretty much all these people in the live stream on Twitter, including myself. So, join the conversation, or if you guys ever need anything, you know where to find us. That's a pretty cool picture right there. I think I'll take that one for the finale. Much love, my friends. Got nothing but love for all of you guys, and keep the good vibes throughout the night. That is for sure. And we'll end out 2017 with a bang. Stay tuned, my friends. Shout out one more time to Rahi Jurgens, Crimson Jim, Jets Rockin' Daddy, Nick Oakes, Schwarzenegger, and everybody else who hung out and was a part of this live stream. Stay tuned here at Trippy Commentaries. And as always, my friends, make sure to stay motherfucking trippy, my friends. Adios, amigos.